please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the Southeast High School JROTC, the playing of the national anthem, and the Pledge of Allegiance. Please remain standing until the colors have been retired. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated. Good morning, class of 2021, graduates, parents, distinguished platform guests, and friends. Greetings and welcome to the 6th annual commencement celebration for the graduates of the STEM Early College at North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. It is my honor and pleasure to share this memorable event with you today. We are all here this morning to celebrate the unmatched accomplishments of the class of 2021. The STEM Early College was designed to serve highly motivated, high-performing students with an interest in science, technology, engineering, and math. Our school vision is to produce leaders who will innovate, solve problems, and create a better domestic and international community. The statistics of this class indicate that they indeed exceeded the vision. Parents, thank you for always supporting your students, and our school today would not be possible without you. The students who will be awarded their diplomas this morning have demonstrated grit through perseverance and passion. They are designing their own world with exceptional gifts, talents, and service. No doubt, they have defined their own legacy of excellence for STEM Early College. The class of 2021 has earned over $5.2 million in scholarships to date, and they earned over 2,100 college credit hours, and they earned 19 service learning diplomas and 20 Service Learning Awards. And they completed over 18,602 hours of service learning. And there are 4 National Merit Scholarship finalists, and 1 student was awarded the National Merit Scholarship. And 33 members of this class are graduating as career and technical education completers in the areas of STEM, or science, technology, engineering, and math, engineering, computer science principles, and computer engineering. And this class will represent Guilford County Schools and STEM Early College at 7 North Carolina colleges and universities and 11 out-of-state colleges and universities located in Massachusetts, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Florida, South Carolina, Maryland, Texas, Mississippi, and Ohio. And 100% of our graduates today successfully survived the COVID-19 pandemic. Students, we are so proud of your accomplishments. During our ceremony, I respectfully ask that as guests, we fully honor the success of each graduate by allowing each student's name to be heard in its entirety as names are called during the awarding of diplomas. Please hold your applause and celebrations for the end of the ceremony. Audience members are asked to remain seated until the recessional exit of our graduates. I also ask that everyone please turn off your cell phones or place them on silent in respect of the ceremony. Congratulations, class of 2021. At this time, we will begin our ceremony. Next, STEM Early College graduating senior and student body president, Reem Ali, will recognize our platform guests and deliver her class of 2021 address. As Reem is coming to the podium, I would like to ask the parents of Reem Ali to stand and be recognized. Thank you.
Hello. Please join me in welcoming Superintendent and Board of Education members. Also, please welcome our STEM Early College at NC A&T School Administrative staff. Platform guests, please stand and be recognized at this time. You may be seated. We gather here today to celebrate our accomplishments. I want to personally congratulate each and every one of you. Our journey wasn't easy, from scrambling in chemistry, to understanding calculus, to having to deal with learning through a screen online in our rooms. We had to adapt and overcome struggles we did not know we would have. Regardless of all the obstructions in our path, we kept pushing. And before you dismiss yourself and your accomplishments, you wouldn't be here standing with us today if you did not persevere. This alone is a feat worthy of congratulations. Don't think of this graduation as a separation of our family. We aren't breaking apart. Each of us will still be with you throughout your journey in college as a fond memory, a small piece of your personality, a distant thought echoing in your ear. Playing Foursquare at lunch, lengthy discussions during Mrs. Gainshoy's Socratic seminars, fooling around in the lobby, we have become a part of each other. Memories formed and feelings unforgotten, we are touched and will forever be touched by the relationships we formed at our time here at STEM. Honestly, I feel somewhat scammed by the shortness of our time together. We didn't get to spend all of what little time we did have together. Despite that, we still interacted. We still supported each other and kept in touch, extended conversations, late nights up playing Among Us. We were still the family we formed. The fruits of our labor have formed. 4 hard years we've completed. We finished and succeeded, and regardless of how you may feel about how successful you are, your existence alone is proof of your triumph. Today, I raise my glass to my classmates, who have become my peers, my friends, and my family. 4 years, the last leg of which we were separated, have zoomed by. It feels almost surreal. We're graduating. Everyone in different areas, yet still we're united by our experiences. And for that, I'm forever thankful. I want to start with thanking the people who got us into STEM in the first place, our respective middle schools, mine being the Greensboro Islamic Academy. Thank you to our previous teachers and principals. Thank you to our parents for creating such amazing individuals and encouraging us to succeed. Thank you to our teachers for not only being mentors, but friends and shoulders we could lean on. Thank you to our administration for creating a community that we could thrive in. Thank you to my class for raising me to be the person I am before you today. Thank you for being who you are. At this time, Dr. Williams will address the class of 2021.
Writing the graduation speech is one of the most emotional tasks of my year, every year. I want to capture the spirit and culture of the graduating class. For the class of 2021, I took a stroll down memory lane. Please engage with me for just a moment. On July 10th, 2017, I sent a letter to each of your homes that read, "Greetings, freshmen, parents, and students of the STEM Early College at NCA&T. My name is Jamisa Williams, the principal at the STEM Early College. It is my privilege and honor to welcome you to the NCA&T school family. Our theme for the 2017-18 school year will be grit, the power to persevere with passion. This theme is credited to the author, Angela Duckworth, of the book Grit, The Power of Passion and Perseverance. STEM Early College honors perseverance as a function of learning. It is our hope that as your student immerses in our school community and culture, they learn and exemplify the Guilford County Schools' character traits and also grit as their passion develops for STEM education. High school is a great time to learn to persevere and develop passion for future endeavors." I'll stop reading the letter there. But don't you think it's wildly ironic that the theme for your class was grit? If you will think back to the statistics that I called out for your class at the beginning of this commencement ceremony, you clearly see how you persevered. The class of 2021 has earned more service learning hours than any other graduating class at STEM Early College. The class of 2021 has more students leaving the state to go to college than any other graduating class in our history, more than double. Beyond these statistics, let's journey through the last 14 months of school. In your junior year, which is traditionally hailed as the most fun year at STEM Early College, your spring was cut short because of the COVID-19 pandemic. We all went home to the unknown. The summer passed, and we all hoped for a better fall. College course registration ensued again in early August as North Carolina A&T State University transitioned 80% of its course offerings to remote learning. This is when I knew that your senior year would not be the year you dreamed. Face-to-face learning became an action of the past, and the lobby at Smith Hall was lacking your laughter, jokes, and shared learning commitment. There was no homecoming. There was no winter ball. There was no February 1. There was no physical prom. There was no senior brunch. The senior year you painted for yourself back in 2017 did not exist. It's all different now. I told you I was gonna cry. Now here we are at the 6th commencement ceremony. I want to remind you that you are the class of grit. In chapter 9 of Grit by Angela Duckworth, she writes about hope. Quote, "Grit depends on a different kind of hope. It rests on the expectation that our own efforts can improve our future. I have a feeling tomorrow will be better. It's different from I resolve to make tomorrow better. The hope that gritty people have has nothing to do with luck and everything to do with getting up again. Class of 2021, you persevered. You kept getting up. You got up and logged into that computer for class. With passion, you got up and advocated for yourself through it all. You got up and went to work, some to support yourselves. You got up and completed scholarship and college applications. With passion, you got up and kept dreaming and pushing and hoping and working. You got up and you got here to this moment, this seat, this celebration, this milestone, this moment. You did it. You made history. You are the epitome of hope and grit, passion and perseverance. You are the class of 2021, and your future is your resolve to make tomorrow better. I love your grit. I love you. Congratulations. And now, Dr. Contreras, on behalf of the class of 2021 sitting before you this afternoon, properly attired in their ceremonial caps and gowns, I certify that their records are in order and that they have successfully completed the prescribed course of study leading to the North Carolina High School Diploma as mandated by the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction, and that they are entitled to receive the same. Furthermore, I request that you grant us permission to award these candidates their official certifications at this time. Now I welcome Mrs. Holly Noel, STEM Early College School Counselor, for the awarding of diplomas.
Class of 2021, your high school diploma signifies your successful completion of your high school coursework. The faculty and staff of the STEM Early College at NCA&T wish you well on your future endeavors. Remember, as we begin awarding diplomas, we ask that you hold your applause until the end to give each parent and guest the opportunity to hear the names of every student. Please remain in your seats so that all guests will have a clear line of vision of the candidates for graduation. Graduates, please follow the directions of the junior marshals. Designated platform guests, please join me at the podium to receive our graduates. Musa Abdelghadi Aboid. Asma Alobali. Reem Muhammad Osman Ali. James Bradsher. Amira Michelle Brooks. Maya Marie Chavis. Sydney Michael Chipez. Olivia Juliette Cobb. Avery William Corbin. Cameron Jelani Cutchin. Jameson Razel Lee Daniels. Oh, God. Kelvin Dake. Arshi Das. Joshua Michael Davidson. Santiago Garcia Rico. Landon A. Hall. Oscar Philemon Estrada Hernandez. Venkat Sampath Imanini. Jessica Liliana Jaimez. Elizabeth Kimberly Kane. Carl Lapis. Ankita Lavu. Brandon Leong. Sai Meghana Mugi. Bialosa Corey Inwamu. Igosa Nadine Ohinhin. Jean-Loup Perret. Jordan Alexandria Pearson. Elena Marie Randolph. Stacy Shania Ramana. Dalia Yasir Shogi. Tabora Sue. Evan Mitchell Smith. Nicole Adriana Sopala. Alicia Michelle Spinks. Jack Hutchison Stoops. Nakaira Yasmir Sykes. Jennifer Carolina Matilda Tungren. Seth Wardlaw. Alexandria Washington. Connor Luke Whittington. Yasmin Zaraf. Ray Zhang.
Dr. Contreras, please join me at the podium. Seniors, please stand. Superintendent Dr. Contreras, these students have met all the requirements for graduation and are recommended for their high school diplomas.
By the power granted me by the state of North Carolina and the Guilford County Board of Education, and upon receiving verification of your credentials by the faculty of your school and your principal, Dr. Jamisa Williams, I offer my personal congratulations and recognize you with all the rights and privileges as graduates of the STEM Early College at North Carolina A&T State University. You may now turn your tassels. Congratulations.
Guests, please remain at your seats until all graduates have recessed. Platform guests may recess at the right stage exit at the direction of your junior marshals. Parents, please meet your graduates outside of the field house. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you to the 2021 graduates of the STEM Early College at NC A&T State University.